You feel
Yeah,
it? Well, you gon' feel it, yeah. Got the bedrock diva
hold
on
on.
this track,
Let's go
yeah.
ahead and dust
It's
it off.
city demons in my city, yes indeed it is. Got the crabs in the buckets and the haters working every day. It's systematic shit, we gon' make it anyway. Whatever it's doing to me, all I wanna do is breathe. I take 2 steps forward, gotta take 5 back. What's that? I'm tired of that. I hustles every day and I grinds it to the wall in hopes that one day in this life we gon' fall. They say the urban decay, we don't make it out. There's no escape, that's no mistake. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta take our hood back. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta take the city back. Paralyzed by
Rich Johns, we got.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? It ain't just you. And I got a I got a special guest that's on here today, and she got some good news and she got some bad news for y'all. So without any further ado, we're gonna go on and let Angel come on because she's a busy woman. We're gonna go and let her come on and get her thing out the way.
Hey everybody, hey, my name is Angel Fryerson. I'm calling from Detroit. First off, I just want to say I'm looking forward to doing a lot with you guys with this podcast. Unfortunately, I will not be able to, speak
What's
tonight,
going
but I
on?
will. Some things came up. So basically, quickly, just I want to, be a help to youth as much as possible. I've been incarcerated. I did 2 years. But moving forward from that, I'm just out here big in the community from acting to entrepreneurship to modeling different business, all that stuff. So I look forward to, helping Flint out as much as I can. But tomorrow, you guys will definitely hear more.
Yeah, all right, thank you. So we're gonna have her on because she's a powerful woman and she got a heck of a testimony that right on line to what we're trying to do as far as ease these mothers and fathers and boyfriends and girlfriends and daughters and all of daughters' sons. It's just a lot of unnecessary phone calls in the middle of the night, and we're just trying to encourage people not to be the next one to have somebody do that. So another issue that we ran across is the lack of attention given to the law about police chases in our city. It been outlawed, but it been happening and it haven't been spoke about. And now I think we need to do something to where it's taught on a regular basis because apparently those police officers in Mr. Davis' situation, they wasn't aware there was no chase because everybody admitted that it was a police chase until people became smart enough to realize that the police ain't supposed to be chasing us because there's been numerous police chases in our city since that law was made. Our amendment was added. I don't even know which one it is. But we're going to get deeper into that this Sunday. Um, so, oh yeah, I just left Northwestern High School where Flint was getting ready to play Bentley. So they got to be able to let us come in there and um, because I wasn't able to get out of my game in time to get over there to talk to the players before they entered the field and stuff. I got to make my way back down there in a couple of minutes before the game is over with. I just had to come back to the house to do this podcast stuff. Otherwise than that, I would have still been at Northwestern right now. But things happen. Uh, but we're doing the best we can. So anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here and head back over to Northwestern and cheer for these boys and talk to them after the game and stuff because pride got to be reinstalled. I'm listening to too many people that ain't got no that. I know we got problems, but just saying that these kids has problems and I mean and they do is obvious, but we gotta encourage these kids to overcome. We
Cemetery.
gotta we gotta encourage these kids to be like, well, they poisoned me with lead. I used to be a straight A student. Now I'm a C student. Sometimes I want to fight somebody, but I know it ain't right for me to fight. So I'm gonna follow that. I know it ain't right and win this battle. Um, I just know from growing up myself, from observing other people, because for some reason I was always one of them man child to where I really didn't have a lot of kitty stuff. It never was a part of a lot of kid stuff was never really a part of my life. My life was very competitive. I was taught to be very competitive, uh, and I was taught about favoritism at an early age. And when I say favoritism, I'm not saying favoritism that was against me. I'm saying favoritism of how adults were moved. I learned this as like uh, as like a fourth and fifth grader at Zink Elementary School. That's when I started to notice about how certain adults were moved, and I learned that different behaviors and stuff, as far as you know that was going. So we just gotta work with these kids. Um, I remember I had a kid that everything wrong you could say, but he was like young, like 11, 12 years old. And I just told the kid, I said, look, son, I know what's going on. I can't tell you about what's going on with you, but you know what you are doing is
Go.
wrong, or what you are doing
Go.
is right. So when you turn 18 years old and you have to take care of yourself, you can say, I'm able to do this despite that. Or you can say, well, I had this, so I'm all it's what you and then that mother thanked me because I challenge all kids. I challenge the ones out here that looking to shoot somebody the first time. I challenge them. I challenge you to think about that person's kid. I challenge you to think about the people that you're gonna leave behind because you ain't always gonna come out on top in this game. I had to keep relaying all the way back to the movies Superfly. Everybody in Snow Patrol ended up dead. And they had great moments before they died or got killed. You're going to have a bad day. So before y'all get into these situations to where y'all can create or become bad days, stop. I'm going to bring y'all back some clips from some prominent gangsters who have denounced being in the game. Uh, and these were Stone Cold Californians. And they had no choice but to be ganged out because they was brought into gangs at an early age when you used to fight with these in the 60s and 70s. Now it's 2022. Y'all can't have those same principles they had when they was fighting with these as youngsters. You guys are young Westerners. Y'all are living in the wild, wild West. And that's the life that I don't want for y'all. That's the life that I don't want our future thinking that's what we got to grow up and this is what we got to continue. So I'm finna get up out of here. We ain't stay on that long tonight, but we'll be back at you tomorrow. Wait a minute, we coming back. T, you got to tune in. What time we coming back on? At 8 or 9?